Hi everyone, I am going to do a quick role play scenario where I pretend to be both a employer hiring for a job position and myself going for a brief interview. So I'll play both the parts of the employer and myself. So Michael, what would you say is your biggest weakness? Well, I must say my biggest weakness is the fact that at times I expect too much out of others. I'm highly motivated, and I think my expectations of others can be unrealistic at times because I expect so much out of myself. So sometimes when I'm in a group setting, I can be too demanding of other people. What would you say are your biggest strengths? Well, I must say that my biggest strength would be intelligence, but beyond that, I'm a highly motivated, creative, and intellectual person. I see things with a very broad lens, but at the same time, I'm able to hone in on specific goals and targets throughout a day to day basis, and I'm very, very productive. How would you say others typically describe you? I guess others would describe me as a hard worker, but someone who is also able to be caring and compassionate about those around him. He Michael is a person they would say that is capable of accomplishing anything that he sets his mind to, and when he is really focused and passionate about something, he's able to accomplish a great deal in a very little amount of time. Would you please give me an example of when you were able to contribute to a team project? Well, actually, just recently I completed a project for my WP Carry 101 course in which I teamed up with two other individuals to create a top 10 list for what are some of the most important things for an online business student. We weren't together because it's an online course, but we were able to overcome the challenges that were associated with creating a group project while not being present together. I really went above and beyond to coordinate how we would get our different points across and unify them and make it a project that was done from three different angles but looked as if it were completed by one person. And I was quite proud of how the project turned out and what we were able to accomplish as a team. Finally, what have you done to develop or change in the last few years? Well, I've recently discovered over the past few years that life is incredibly short and you have to be truly passionate about what you're doing. I was attending UC Berkeley and realized that I was not going down the proper path, one that would, by proper, make me truly happy and fulfilled in life. So I ended up taking a leave of absence from Berkeley and going to work on my golf game full time. I wanted to play professional golf and I wanted to make it a reality. So I decided to leave Berkeley and I decided to pursue an education through ASU. I just realized life isn't long enough to forget about pursuing your dreams. You have to leave no stone unturned in terms of what you're passionate about, and I wanted to give myself an opportunity to be successful in what I truly loved.